Hey everyone, this is Lynn from Paper Peas, and today I have a wonderful little gift that I purchased for myself for Christmas. Now I'm sure some of you are looking at this video saying, oh my God, really? All the hauls that you do, how could you not be purchasing something for yourself? Well, this is like really like solely just for me. Now as I said, I'll be candid. First time I saw this was on Kristen Swain. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. And then my wonderful, wonderful friend, Rhonda A1, got one. And so I went out to the website to see if I could get one for myself. Well, they didn't have my specifications that I wanted. So I ended up going to Inkstation to get myself an Inkstation. So I use Wendy Vici and I use Tim Holtz Distressed Inks. I use a lot of other things, but my main go-to staples are those two. Naturally, they have different sizes. So I reached out to the owner and asked if they did any types of customizations, and he told me that they did, and they created this. And so after I show it to you, if you're a person that uses those different sizes of inks like I do, if you decide you want one, there's going to be a link in this video to where you can get one, and I have a discount code where you can get 10% off of it. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness, look at this. Okay, yes, this is my Inkstation. So whenever I start using my inks, I go to Wendy Vici's Potting Soil and Wendy Vici's Fern Green. Like so many of you wonderful crafters, I use Tim Holtz Distressed Oxide Vintage Photo. I also use Tim Holtz's Peeled Paint, amongst other colors. Now, Inkstation provided ink dobblers. I'm so excited. Now, this is my Inkstation world. You have all these other little components too, but these are my go-to colors. I have multiple other colors. You guys are aware of that. But this is where I usually start off at. But when I saw all of the Inkstations, none of them seemed to fit what I was looking for. Either it had one of these or it had one of these. And I wanted something that was more inclusive of my needs. And so I reached out to Inkstation, asked them if they could do a customization for me, and they did. And they created this particular model. Now, I know for a fact I'm not the only one that has a culmination of inks. Now, we have the wonderful Stampin' Up! And the other carousels and wonderful things, but when we're sitting there working on stuff, if you're a person that's like me and you are familiar with Inkstation and you have these types of inks and you would be interested in this, guess what? This is available now at Inkstation.com. Now, because I'm so excited and I'm so happy and I want you to be excited and happy, look! If you need a configuration like this, there is a discount code in the description for you. While in Michael's yesterday, I came across the new junk journal type of kits that they have, and I stood there and I looked at it for a few minutes and I was like, this looks really familiar to me. So I came back home, went through some of the things that I've picked up from Ollie's, and guess what I came across? It's very reminiscent of this former K&Company SMASH Kit. I'm going to cover this kit. In comparisons to the kit at Michael's, there are a couple of things I noticed. This kit has a journal, pen and glue, an elastic pen band, 60 adhesive notes, 1 mini list pad, 4 pockets, 2 rolls of paper tape, washi tape, 1 divider box, the box that it's coming in. The kit at Michael's has a 7x10 notebook, spiral journal with, it says, okay, 128 pages. 10 5x10 pages, 49 die cut shapes, 2 paper pockets, 8 sticker, what is this? 8 sticker sheets, 2 5-yard washi tapes. Okay. We're going to compare these two together, okay? Now, let's open this up. Here's a pen. Here's the glue stick. Interesting, okay. Here's the band that holds the two of them together. I don't know how many pages are in here. Candidly, I don't. Here is the notebook. It has a pocket. We're going to flip through this together. This is nice. Cool. This is nice. Is there another pocket? No, there's not. Okay. 365 days a year. Neat. Very, very neat. I'm going to put this back in here. This is the pen and the glue stick in one. Okay. Then it has this list pad. Okay, neat. These. Oh, these are envelopes. Has these little envelopes. 2 of each of these. Cute. Then there's these stickers, these little sticky notes. Okay, just little sticky notes, not much to it. Multiple sets of little sticky notes here, okay? And then you've got these washi tape rolls. That's one. So basically pretty much, I'm sorry for the glare, here's pretty much everything that's in here. Now, we all love something new. It just seems to me like they've gotten rid of something only to replace it with another of the same something. Okay, they could have purchased all this. So here's the scrapbook, okay? Wonderful condition, wonderful condition. Okay. Several scrapbook protector pages. Nonetheless, this is a big 12 by 12 notebook, right? Then it's got, these are the die cuts. There are, hold on, these are chipboard too. 1, 2. There's only 6 of these in here, okay? But they are a nice size. My guess would be these are about what, 3 by 3? Sturdy, extremely sturdy, okay? Then they've got all this wonderful paper. So we've got the alphabet stickers. Pretty. They are circular, okay? Pretty. We've got these cut apart sheets. Here's one. Here's another. Cute. Really cute. And I love how they put these together like as dividers. Pretty cute. Then we've got this paper. And all of this is 12 by 12. It's not cardstock either, okay? It's beautiful paper. It could be for a birthday. It could not, right? The stickers say happy birthday. The paper says I can be used for something else. This could be used for happy birthday. This can be used for happy birthday. But the majority of the paper can be used for something else. And I crept back into Dollar Tree today. And this is what I found in there. I only found 2 of them. 40 sheets, 12 by 12, 65 pounds, stuck off in a corner somewhere. 25 cents a piece. The moral to this video today, with me covering these items, is Ollie's, Dollar Tree, several other little spots are selling things that a lot of us never had an opportunity to take advantage of over the past 10, 15 years. And now we have Michael's coming back, pretty much selling us the same thing. I don't begrudge Michael's. They're a business. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to sell to the customers. We're the customer. As a business owner, as a customer, as a crafter, as someone that cares about my crafting community, I am showing you these things so when you can, if you can, take advantage of what you can while you can, because as you can see, when we go in Michael's, they're selling us the same thing that they sold us once before that we didn't even get. Everyone, as always, this is Lynn from Paper Peas. I thank you so much for taking the time to tune in to this video and watch it. I know you hear a little chitter-chatter in the background. I have grandbabies with me, okay? From time to time, what I do is, for the things that I have, I will let you know if I'm going to do a de-stash, or I might just put them out on my website, and sometimes you can go out there and look for yourself. I don't want people to just feel like I'm just trying to hawk things to them. That's not the intent. What I want you to know is, I'm just one person. I do what I can, especially those that can't even get to an Ollie's, especially with the weather, and the weather is about to change too. I just want you to be cognizant of the fact that, like those paper pads, like the smooth white cardstock, I found that in Dollar Tree, 12 by 12 for a quarter, okay? I just want you to be on the lookout when you are out and not, I just want you to be on the lookout for, as I say all the time, leave no stone unturned, okay? As always, I have had my fun with you. I enjoyed filming this video. I hope the content that you received today was helpful. Most importantly, I appreciate you taking the time to come and watch Paper Peas. Be safe, take care, and I hope to see you again.